Okay. So, can we get Chantel out? Can we give Chantel a round of applause? Christy, and tell us quickly about your business.
Basically, I'm in the multi-level marketing, which is selling health supplements. But my biggest challenge in our supplements because is our company restrict us to the product should be do it online, to sell it online. So I cannot actually put the images or whatever online. So that's why most of our so-called distributor, we never do it online marketing before. We never try. We still like one-to-ones and also all these presentations. So I think this is a bigger challenge if we wanted to attract people. But there is a two-way, which is one is a product side and the other is a recruitment side on the leaders. So I have actually, that is a pro and cons lah. The opportunity that I can do it, recruitment online. If product, how can I sell it without showing the images?
Okay. So what is the constraints on marketing? What's the constraints? I mean, like no product.
We have products, but because we have our compliance to fulfill. We cannot, show our product online. Not to say we cannot do it online marketing. Yeah, nobody tried online marketing, and then we have a compliance to encounter.
Okay, so the first thing is you can't show the pictures of the product online. That's the first thing.
Yes, that's right.
Can you talk about the company or recruitment online though?
Yes, no problem.
So her situation is now that she cannot show any picture of the product online. That's quite a tricky situation, okay? Okay, and in some industries there are restrictions. Like I think for law, for dentists, I think they have all some restrictions for every time. Then, okay, so how are you marketing yourself now then? How are you marketing yourself?
You mean right now, currently? Currently, most of our business is like we able to survive by referral. That's like through cold markets and warm market as well. And yes, cold calling, yes, can be done. For a certain extent. It actually depends on what the leader actually the strategize as, or maybe successful story. And because we have all these presentations, all this is a very successful story. That is still the very old method way of doing the multi-level marketing, but the success rate is very high also. But we have not really tried that. Online marketing will be another best tools for us to use or not.
Can you use Facebook?
Yes, we can.
Can you post the pictures on Facebook?
No, actually, but a lot of people do it. But for those prominent leaders who at work, because I'm one of the top leaders there, so I can show myself is the endorsement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why you all want to follow me? And then from them, I tell them about the product or whatever. It's like it's more on the recruitment of followers first.
So you can put pictures yourself, but you can't put the pictures of the product. Can you? Can you be holding a product and talking about it?
Then of course, yeah, no problem.
Okay. So I think but you understand the situation. She has this product which she can't go online and she can use Facebook, but can other people endorse the product?
Yes.
Okay. So what's happening now is let's say you are in a restricted industry, you try and find to what level can you market online. So the first thing you do, right? To what extent can you market? So I think firstly, Chantel should use Facebook as a very strong platform to market, because this is where she has more control over. Everyone clear? Okay? For website presence, what you could do is what you mentioned is correct. You could create a generic website to, for instance, recruit and to also sell the concept of the health product.
Yes, we can sell the concept, but not like what the PayPal or whatever. We can't do that sell online, but we can tell how good is the product or whatever.
You can put a picture, right?
Can, but not for people to click. That one is supposed to only for distributor.
Okay, so the thing is you can put a picture, you can describe it, but you can't buy it off like just click now, buy now.
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
that's right.
no problem then. com because her only restriction is they cannot buy directly online. Which is fine, it's fine because they can email you and then buy.
Yes.
So it's still fine. So she still can she then tap into the power of the internet? Yes. It's just that it's more tedious, right? She just have to, get email inquiry. So I think you can use this powerfully, quickly in a very short time. Right?
Okay.
So the first thing is you need to angle both ways. One is to decide which keywords your clients are looking for you. Right? For instance, the product. Be found for those products and be optimized for those pages, yes? Okay? So the next thing is also to use Facebook because especially if you are network marketing, right, you could use Facebook very powerfully because people like to follow others, right? And especially if you're a woman, it actually helps you a bit more. So I think you need to start to document yourself more and sell the benefits, how you achieve your ideal life and through selling this product. So she used Facebook as a social proof of how the products are helping her. Everyone clear?
This is actually what I'm doing now, but I only get the followers from all the people who know about me. Because through convention, through public speaking or whatever, everybody know about me. But because we never try advertise or whatever. So
yeah, correct. So the first thing is you can be found for the product keywords. Can you tell us on the products?
The product yesterday actually you gave me a very good idea because we are actually a very general product like selling calcium, omega or whatever. But one thing you give me an idea that I can actually narrow down it to maybe slimming program for the ladies or for the men, for more segmentize it to more website, and for the old people what should I use it, or maybe for pregnant lady what should I use it? The segmentation is I need to be more.
So one way you can market, right, if you have a product, you market by problem. Right? So instead of saying calcium, you say, slimming product, which is good,
Yeah.
So what you do is people who have problems, they will search for certain keywords. Like for instance, Albert boost that fast. That's a problem, right? They want to fix the problem. So what you could do is you could take a product and you segmentize to different profiles and you'll be found for specific problems they're looking to fix.
This is a good idea that you give me. Then that means I actually need to set up a lot of website and encounter a lot, all these tedious work like backlink or whatever things I need to, that is another problem that you need to give a lot of time to the online.
Yeah, you need to allocate time to building the online space because once you have that up, right, it's true it takes time. But once you have that up, will you save more time in the future?
Yes.
Because you don't have to work so hard because you get automated leads, right, coming in. So it is worth the hard work. I guess the key is firstly is I guess you're very busy person, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to allocate specific time, probably 20% of time to online marketing. And say, you know what, I'm going to allocate 20% of time. Plus, because Chantal is very busy, she needs to learn these skills and not really do it. Like SEO, hire online team. Right? Tomorrow you're going to learn how you hire online team. Learn the concept, hire the team that execute on your behalf. If she's very, very, very busy, what you do is you then buy a Team Forest net and create it. Because in this class, you learn how to create a website. However, if you're very busy and you simply need to get started and have online presence, just hire a designer, hire a writer, buy a template, put everything together, and you're good to go. Because business is about speed, correct? And because she really is a lucrative business, if she had a bit more leverage, right, she'll ramp it up much faster. So for those of you who are really busy, you don't want to be the one creating it, you don't want to be the one even crafting content, you just hire multiple people, put together a team, execute it, and get it up as fast as possible. Am I clear? Okay, plus you need to also integrate your Facebook with your website. And it's true, so what she'll have is she have multiple websites, all funneling to her email. Multiple websites, right? Two different problems. Right? And they all have your Facebook page to link to. Right? So then she'll get traffic through this, through these multiple websites. Right? And she would also, I think she should start a blog or something, something that would position you as an expert.
I have not done it.
Yeah, so it's now recognizing that people like to learn and integrate it as part of the communication strategy. If you learn valuable information, right, you have to see yourself as a coach. right? And because your coach has helped many people, achieve, financial freedom, right? So you need to see yourself a coach and market yourself as a coach, and therefore attract the right people. Next is you have several downlines already, correct?
Yes.
There's a lot, right? How many do you have?
More than 15,000.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. So the thing is, when you have downline, okay, you shouldn't target randomly, because some direct downlines some downlines bring more money than the rest, right? So what you do is you need to notice the trend among your downline. Who are the people who bring the most money, and you should find those people over and over and over. It's like business, right? Which clientele bring the most money, you find those.
Yes, actually, I only have 10 of them I know it. The rest I actually don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually monitor the time. This is how actually the time management.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so that's good. So for those who manage a timeline, you must, among your downlines, notice who bring the most revenue and target those people. Don't do randomly. Because when you do randomly, you don't go bad, right? Right? So you're the high quality one,
Yes,
and make sure
right.
that you really groom them and help them, cultivate. Do you have any other questions? Not get the right people to buy and do business?
Because right, talking about multi-level marketing is like, all walks of life is there.
Yeah.
You don't know, some people, that's mean you cannot get the ideal customer. But when yesterday also actually you give a lot of idea, like, when you into internet, you already segregate only certain level of people you go and, yes, that's right. So that's why, from right now, some we still can, we not able to get the right channel sometimes.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the key here is to be clear.
Yeah.
Once you're clear about who will bring the money and what you do, life becomes much easier. Because many businesses are doing things randomly.
Yes.
Let's see what comes along, come along that I'll try and figure it out. Which is not, we have limited time and we need to make money fast. Right? And when you're very strategic who you're going after, once you attract one good person, right, your life becomes easy. Or you attract several good clients, so your life becomes easy. So you must be very focused and go after a few big people who will make your life easier. Okay, and not do randomly and hope things will get better, because they won't. Okay?
Now I think the biggest challenge in so-called Malaysia market, so-called Yosana, is we cannot get the Gen Y.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Able and Angel would have been perfect ones, right? Yeah, it's true. I mean, interestingly, a lot of the younger ones in my class are your ideal target market.
We actually get the older market. That's why the older market, they are not internet savvy. So that's the thing. That's why I say they're not the ideal ones. But in other countries, you can see the Gen Y is very good, fantastic.
Yeah. There is a company called Stella and Dot. Stella, S-T-E-L-L-A, and Dot, D-O-T. They have done this very well. They are actually doing network marketing, but the way they market is very, very appealing. They market so well, right, that they sell jewelry and they create costume parties. Example is they market so well, it doesn't look like network marketing at all. Doesn't even have a feel. It looks like a very glamorous company, that's all. And women, right, they read the website, right? One example is I have a friend in USA, her assistant was supposed to do research for her. The assistant told her later that she joined the company in the end. Because she read the website, she was so impressed. So it's how you angle it, how you market it. Right? So for those of you who are recruiting, go to the website Stella and Dot and analyze how well they do it. Because the lady heading it, she has marketed so well, it doesn't feel like a network marketing company at all. It just feels like a very woman-inspired company.
Yeah, this is what actually, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not what you have, it's how you market it.
Yeah.
Okay? So can we give Chantal a round of applause? Thank you. Thank you.